Welcome to AI Minds Lab, where AI takes over.
So welcome back. We are continuing with this project and I think our vibe coding skills have improved. Well, I'm sort of assessing myself and boosting up my morale that it has improved. As you're aware, we're using anti-gravity and we are using the planning model with Gemini 3.1 Pro. So this is kind of what we're going to continue using, just so that we keep everything in the Google world. Now there are others that you can do fast and so on, and if I select here, you can choose. I'm not going to choose Sonnet. I'm not going to choose Opus. These are very, very, very ridiculously powerful, but I think Gemini has been quite smooth. So I'd like to see what actually happens with that. Now, what we do need to do is we need to continue off where we left. Now, this was the audit we did last time. Current build status, what is failing? Okay, so let's do this. Fixed database package. So what we'll do is, so we are going to go through the recommended next steps. So let's do this. Compiling, I'm not really going to read any of that. Say, okay, step one, database, fixed database package. You know what, let's just copy exactly this and see what happens. Okay, let me see if I need to, you know what, let's go to the past conversation and open this. There you go. So we did that, we know that worked. Let's just do this. Paste all of that and let's see. I'm going to show you the planning because I do actually enjoy that. It's very satisfying watching this plan properly, although this prioritizing tool usage always comes up, which is fine. What if it's going faster than I can. Okay, so I guess it's doing something. So let's come back when we have this completed. And I'm assuming it's going to do all three in one go, but we'll see. But if we have something a little bit viable, it'd be nice. Okay, so it fixed everything. Now I'm assuming that we just need to essentially run the same thing and it'll do what's been done before, but I'd rather, yay, this is our Antigravity browser, and I guess we could just click on this, which would actually, no, let's just remove this, go there. Well, it works. Now again, the admin, which is fine, so we know things are working. Oh, okay, yeah, there is one problem with signing out. Now, I think what we'll do is, oh, we have another error. Could not load patients, so there's clearly something wrong there. This is bugged. Okay, what I think we should do, let's do this. We obviously have some sort of patient administration, appointment scheduling. What I will do is I will tell Antigravity or Gemini to go ahead and build each module. Let's see how long it takes, because I think this will be quite interesting to see how quick the turnaround is. So build the full patient administration section has an error when loading patients. Build the complete scheduling, appointment scheduling module, clinical documentation. Okay, appointment scheduling module. I wish I could type, spell both. module, the orders management. What was the other one? It was, oh sorry, clinical documentation, orders and results. Clinical, where are you? Clinical documentation, orders and results. And I think the last one was reports, if I'm not mistaken. Analytics, oh no, sorry. E-prescriptions and analytics. E-prescriptions and analytics. So we have a fully working MVP. Research online, in depth, for the best means to complete this implementation. Now I know we were doing bit by bit. I just want to see as a product, if we can get something up and running in this video, that'll be absolutely amazing. So, and also a reminder, we are almost at 100 subscribers. So thank you very much for your support. It's it's much appreciated. If you can give some likes as well, we want to try, and by the end of this series, well, but you know what? Let's see if we can get an MVP. Let's try and aim for 500 subscribers. Let's try and do that. Okay, so this is everyone's challenge. Your support is very, 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 very important to keep this project going. So let's try and do that. So research online in depth, not in depth, in depth for the best means to complete this implementation end to end. And I know that I'm getting a little pedantic about a few prompts, but it is AI, so we need to sometimes stress or be a little bit more specific. So I'm going to run this. This will probably take, I'm assuming it'll probably take a lot more time. So I will come back once we have something that will at least give us a system that we can say, hang on, we have, and it does everything, and it does this, it does that, is that, even if it's the bare minimum, we want to make sure functions are running. So that's important. And I think what we'll do anyways, by the end of, when we reach the end of this project, obviously we'll be well beyond an MVP. So we'll start putting together its own standalone, and we can use Chrome, Chromium, Electron, whichever, and usually Windows uses React anyways for everything, like start menu, this and that. That's why you have a very snappy and quick view, but sometimes Windows hang. And this is kind of why, because it's using React. So yeah, so we'll try and get a standalone window, its own embedded functionality, its own embedded browser, so it functions as you would install an application. That is the aim, and then we'll see if we can generate some money from that. Why not? But for now, let's try and get an MVP by the end of this video. If we can't, it's going to be a bit of a letdown, but we will do our best. Okay, so what do we have here? So this is the implementation plan, and this is kind of what I like about Gemini. It's very, again, it's comprehensive, as it says here. So it lays out the plan, and there's some changes, and it just needs a confirmation. And I think this is really, really, really good. Now, let's have a look, quickly skim through this. Oh, I'm sorry, too far. Ensure Docker, Keycloak are running. That's fine, that's already running. Patient, proposed changes, cause keylog token mismatch. Okay, we'll fix that. So I think what we'll do, we'll just copy the whole thing. But there was a prompt, I think. Okay, do you prefer I mock out external integrations like pharmacy routing, show script, or just build the database internal state on ERX MVP? I will assume internal database schema for now. Should I generate mock seeded test data for clinical charts as part of the... Ooh, that's a good question. So, do you approve? Yes, I approve this plan. Yes, I approve this plan and mock out the build the database build the database internal state for the ERX MVP. Let's just say also manual verification or booting the UI, navigate past patient screens naturally, create new appointments. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead with this. And we will see what it does. It's thinking, transitioning to phase 4. Okay, let's come back and see what we have. Okay, so here we are. Now there were a few issues. It said, yeah, the EMR MVP build out is fully complete and stable. I'm incredibly excited for you to test this. Now, there are some issues with that, which I think it needs to be sorted out. But again, when we go in, we saw a couple of bits and pieces, which was the patient's appointments. It put analytics there, but if you see the top banner is not there. And again, that's something that, even when you're coding, it's something that you have to be, maybe you come back to it, you code it a little bit later, or just, it's basically you copy paste. So in this page, whatever code is here, you essentially copy paste it for each and every page, which is not really the most difficult thing to do. But I think the error that we had before is fixed, which is great. I don't think we have an MVP, so I put another prompt in there. There are no sections for clinical documentation, as if I've not read any of this. So I'm going to leave it like that. Ordering results and e-prescription, so fix that, and fix the top menu banner, which is only visible on patient's page. There is no way to navigate the app. Let's see what it comes back with, but I think we're on the right track. We definitely on, and I think we can get an MVP by the end of this video, if not latest by the end of the next video. So let's see. Look at that. Look at that. I just opened it. Now it's saying it's done everything, blah, blah, blah. I fully resolved this. Here's what I exactly did. Forget that. Let's just start tinkering with this. Now, obviously it added everything. Ooh, yep, top banner bar, and it's doing something here, which is great. Clinical documentation. Oh, this is a global view. Navigate to a patient chart to edit problems and encounters. Ooh. And orders, I guess that's the same thing, and prescriptions. So let's go to the patient. Let's edit and see what we can add here. We can't add anything here, so that's not very helpful. Wide up menu because blah blah blah, reloaded, hot reloaded into your browser. But then to ensure we have complete domain modules available directly into navbar, I've created global pages. But the question is, okay, let's see, you know what, let's just do this. Yeah, test 0101, I don't know, 1945, so almost dead. Whatever, we don't care. Nothing is mandatory, so it doesn't really make a difference. So if I create the patient, that's created. Now what the heck can I do with it is the question. And the answer is nothing. Okay, let's try creating a new appointment. Maybe that will do something. That's a very good question. Let's go back and get the UUID, which I'm assuming is going to be this. So let's put this in there. But there must be some way to kind of link it, right? When you register, and it should say, do you want to schedule, and it goes to appointments, kind of like a workflow. What is this? Patient, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. We obviously don't have this, so let's just put test, tracked, routine checkup. Oh, now you see, this should be like a drop down. And practitioner, if we have like test, Now I'm getting very much into the detail. But anyways, I think we can tidy this up. Let's schedule, oh yeah, date. Let's do it for tomorrow. 26, and the time, I don't know, 4 p.m. Schedule, bad request. So clearly that's not working. So we don't have an MVP, but we're very, very, very close. Okay, let's just see if there's something I can do maybe in the interim to get this up and running, or at least see the workflow. I think the functionality has been built, but I'm not 100% sure. So we will try and get this sorted, definitely, by, well, hopefully as soon as possible, but definitely by the next video we should have something in place. This is a little weird, I guess. If I sign out, what does it do? Oh, that's actually quite cool. So if I sign back in, but technically it shouldn't say sign in when you... Anyways, I guess I'm being pedantic, but let's just do this again. And hey, we're back. No, I don't want to save it. And then we have the same situation that we have. Okay, but we are progressing. No working MVP. Let's call it a partially working MVP, or a not working MVP for that matter. But we will get it done. I will see you in the next video when we hopefully have all of these bits and pieces tying together. But so far, I think this looks incredible. It's still a very nice and clean UI. It's not confusing. It's fairly straightforward, and it's simple. Simplicity at its finest. Let's put it that way. See you in the next one.